Nancy, gosh, this seems like forever since I've been in the library.
I know, it's kind of nice to be back in the Willmar Public Library. Let's go, I'm anxious to meet Alyssa, the new librarian. Let's go check out what's happening.
And then maybe we can invite her to conversations over coffee today.
That would be great.
All right. Where are we today? Where is Curious George? Well, we are here at the Pioneer Land Library. I am happy to have with us today Alyssa Lennander, and she is the new children's librarian here at Pioneer Land.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Alyssa. Good to be here with you. So thanks so much for helping us out this morning. We just wanted to welcome you to the Willmar community.
Thank you.
And also welcome you to our early childhood community. We've had a wonderful relationship with the Pioneer Land Library. We do a lot of things together. So we're here this morning to welcome you officially, but also to ask a little bit about what goes on here.
Yeah, well, thank you. Hoping to continue on with that partnership in the future. So what goes on here? Well, with COVID, things are a little slower than usual, but I guess this is where kids can come check out books. If it wasn't COVID time, they could come play. Normally we might have like story time.
Alyssa, you're new to Pioneer Land, is that correct?
Yes.
Can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm originally from the Brainerd area. I consider that my hometown, though I kind of grew up in other places. I have my master's in library and information science, and so once I completed that, I was at the Brainerd Public Library as an AmeriCorps Vista.
AmeriCorps Vista?
AmeriCorps Vista, yep.
And that is?
It's kind of like the domestic Peace Corps. So at the Brainerd Library, I was doing making or developing a makerspace, which is more STEM focused. So I was doing things with robots and coding, getting that set up at the Brainerd Library and doing STEM programs with kids from preschool, toddler to like teenagers. So that was really fun. And then after that, I went up to Crookston for 2 years, which is way up there.
You like the northern Minnesota areas, it sounds like.
Yeah, well.
And you've been here how long?
Since the middle of November.
Okay.
So.
Well, hopefully things will get back to normal so you'll be able
to
dive into what you came to do.
Yeah, I'm excited for summer.
Yes. So Alyssa, we have all used the library for checking out books, as you brought to our attention. Mm-hmm. We know the library is there for us for loaning out books, also for story hours perhaps. But will you share with us some other services that are available through Pioneer Library?
Mm-hmm. So computers are a big part of what we do, having access to computers both for adults and kids. So the kids' computers are currently not in use during COVID. But that's just something out there for parents if you need to come print something or fax something or copy something. We're here for reference. So if you have any question about anything, we can try to hunt it down, find parents materials for their kids. I'm trying to make a list of like books about anxiety that I can me and my coworkers can recommend to parents, because I've gotten that question a few times already.
I'm sure that's a prevalent question with post-pandemic or pandemic still going on. A lot of parents want that information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, finding books like that. There's also, we have 1,000 books before kindergarten, which is geared towards babies through like kids age 5, 6, which is when they sign up, they get parents, families would get a log, and then they can read books to kids. To their kids.
Kind of comparable to what the school programs have reading this amount of books and you're reinforced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly like the title says. It's read 1,000 books before kindergarten. And I'm
So we're here representing the early childhood community, and I'm just wondering, what are some of the resources that you might have here for young families, or even, resources that could be shared with child care providers?
Yeah. So we have in the library we have kits that families or child care providers can check out. It's a whole host of different topics. I think there's one that's like, learning the alphabet. There's all sorts of things.
Thematic then.
Yeah,
Different
thematic,
themes, okay.
different themes.
I've seen Story Hour where, the entire daycare comes together. There might be a provider that brings their children here for Story Hour.
Yes, that will, not right now, obviously, with
Right.
COVID, because we have the restrictions, and I'm not really allowed to do in-person programming with a lot of kids, but once pandemic ends, I would love to do story hours where child care providers can come with all their kids.
Sure.
We can have lots of fun.
Last summer, we took a trip around the world, so we went to a lot of different countries, and then we had books and then also activities that supported those books.
Yes, and I would love to continue doing things like that once
The
I'm
pandemic.
allowed to. Yes.
Right. It's a different world, isn't
Yes.
it? So Alyssa, will you please highlight some of the exciting things that, if the pandemic has ended, that you have planned for this summer?
Yeah.
Outdoor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe JC's Park have a weekly story time in the park on Tuesday mornings at like 11 a.m.
And
For early childhood, we're gonna have the Rubber Ducky Club.
okay.
So parents will get like a little brochure pamphlet thing, and instead of just reading books or whatever, it's gonna be early literacy based activities. If they complete 8 out of the 11 activities and they fill in the ducks on the form, they can bring it back and get like a little prize, like finger puppets or a rubber ducky or whatever. So that'll be the summer reading thing for little ones, little patrons. But program-wise, the Storytime in the Park do have plans to do like a 60s party, because the theme this year is Reading Colors Your World. So we're gonna do lots of things with colors, theme weeks. So a 60s party, we'll do like a lava lamp experiment, play 60s music. I'm planning on a Mermaid Madness event, which will be fun. Bad art night. So many kids all ages, from toddlers to their older siblings, can come to all the events.
So that would be family-based rather than just wonderful.
Yeah.
Sound really fun. I hope that the weather cooperates so you're
Yes.
able to have these outside.
Hopefully.
Say, could you just talk in conclusion just a little bit about your hours and the calendar, so people, and just give us the resources so that they can check to see that these things are on. Okay.
So starting in May, we will be going back to regular hours. So Monday to Thursday, we're open from 9 to 8. Friday from 9 to 5:30. Saturdays, I believe it's 10 to 4. And masks are required, of course.
Sure. Protocol for most places.
Yeah, the time limit is about 20 minutes for browsing books and things like that. We also...
So just to clarify that, you're encouraging people to come and stay for 20-minute increments?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, thereabouts. I mean, we're not gonna kick you out if you're here for like a half hour and you're still looking at books, So yeah, but other things we have going on over summer, kids can check out board games. We have board games for, I think they're separated from 8 and under and 8 and up.
Alyssa, I know in the past you've had a life jacket promotion program. Do you have that again?
Yes. We have a whole host of things for the library of things. There's yard games. Yeah, all,
So all of this just sounds really exciting, but
Yeah.
all of this is published somewhere? Would they be able to get online and check it out? Is that correct?
yes, willmarpubliclibrary.org is our website, where they can check things out. There's different pages, I believe on the home page is where like the Library of Things and, information might be. There's also a kids page and adult page, so
Right.
you can always check those out.
Well, thank you so much, Alyssa. Great information. And again, welcome to the Willmar community and welcome to the early childhood community.
Thank you, happy to be here.
All right, and thanks for joining us again for this segment of Conversations Over Coffee. We hope to see you again soon.
Poetry month, for the poem.
Oh, these are poems? So I can open it up and
Yeah.
there's a poem. These were created by librarians then?
Yeah, the adult librarian.
So people that come in are
Yeah,
given
they can-
poems.
Yeah.
I love poetry. Thanks, Alyssa.
Yeah.